Let's do this. Hey, what's going on, viewers of the tube? Tyler here, Chico Crypto, coming to you guys live. A bouncing day, it looks like. Bitcoin's bouncing off the 6,900 mark, up into 7,300. I kind of knew this was coming, actually. So I shot a video yesterday predicting Bitcoin's price. It's coming out on Monday because that's what I usually do. Shoot on Friday and then have a video come out on Monday, do a live stream Saturday, take Sunday off. So it's all my prediction and it's coming true. It's going to be funny when it happens on Monday. I predict we're going to go up to like 7,800 probably, maybe even touch 8,000 by like Sunday, Monday, just to get like all the YouTubers like bullish again. So they already did the short squeeze, and they're going to pull off another long squeeze once, they get all the YouTubers bullish again. Bounce, if you search for Bitcoin bounce, so many YouTubers talking about the bounce already. Not everyone yet. There's still some that are bearish, so they'll wait, and then they're going to pull off a pump up, create a CME gap, and then that CME gap's going to get closed Monday, Tuesday, and we'll be on the way back down. I bet you that's what happened. I talk about it on my video being posted on Monday. So if that happens, that's going to be awesome. But thanks, everybody. What's up? Oh, thanks, Hex Z. I appreciate the tip, man. Thanks for supporting the channel, brother. Yeah, I try to provide it real. Everyone's like in the chat earlier is like, oh, I'm going to be pumping coins. No, you guys, this is just an example of how I DYOR. I'm looking into, some of the enterprises that are getting involved with crypto. Visa is one of the topics for today. The big enterprise, Visa. They came out with their own trusted execution environment, LucidiTEE, and that's what we're going to be looking into today. What crypto projects might be involved with that based on the documentation Visa has released. So, yeah, but regarding those YouTubers, so yeah, then they're going to be showing their Bybit links. So what they're trying to get you guys to do, was short earlier, so you got wrecked with the short squeeze because they make most of their money on you guys getting liquidated on Bybit through their referral program. The more you get liquidated, the more money they make. So they're probably not even putting in these bets they're talking about. They're just hoping you guys do. But what I really want to get into before we get into the Visa stuff is regarding Binance and what's going on with the block. So CZ says he is going to be suing the block over their story where they said the Shanghai police raided them. So that's what happened. Block came out with that first a video. Oh, shoot, you guys are tipping. Hey, Ian Frederick, I appreciate the tip, man. Tampa, Florida. I used to be in Miami. Austin Carter, what am I and what will I stake? Well, my name's Chico Crypto, and I can't wait to start staking RLC and figure out how to stake iExec. I know you can already do it, but it's not, with V3, it's not as high performance, so not too many using it. But V4 is coming out in December. GPU integration, and the staking is getting a big overall. So excited for those. But yes, so the block, maybe the police didn't raid Binance. Block came out with probably a sensationalism story that wasn't 100% true. Maybe the police weren't involved, but Binance's offices were shut down. So CZ, because he is trying to basically, control Western thought, he is saying he will be suing the block. And he tweeted that we will be suing them. And then he said we will make it expensive for them to FUD. That's an obvious of why he is doing this, is to, make it expensive so no one can talk bad about Binance anymore. That's exactly what he's going to try to do. So again, suing. So Mike Dudas, owner of the block, I was kind of pumped up with this tweet from him because he is fighting back. He said 2 of the wealthiest men in cryptocurrency plan to raise a FUD fighting fund worth more than $1 million, presumably to wield as an implicit threat against journalists who report facts that run contrary to their business interests. That's exactly it. A lot of people were like, "Oh, sue Chico Crypto too." I mean, it's disgusting. And this just goes back to Craig Wright earlier last year, or was it this year? It was this year, earlier this year, April 2019. The Craig Wright stuff. Hold Not, started talking bad about Craig Wright and his business, BSV. So Craig Wright threatened to sue Hold Not, and crypto community rallied behind them. CZ Binance first goes, Craig Wright is not Satoshi. Any more of this, we delist, using his strong arm. Crypto community rallied behind him. Do the right thing, he delisted them. Eric Voorhees, we stand with Binance and CZ sentiments. And I mean, everyone in the crypto community got behind it, and they even made a fund. CZ wants to raise money for anyone being sued by Craig Wright. He said he's going to be donating money. Justin Sun, I will donate too. Well, there was a public fund set up, but the public did donate, and $32,000 was, raised. And none of that's from CZ or any of them. They didn't donate. This was just them talking. You guys, I mean, they're not for the community. It's just, it's disgusting. And now they're doing the same thing. And this is from The Block, setting the record straight. And they say, maybe it was a little sensationalist, police wasn't necessarily raided then, but Binance's offices have been shut down. They got pictures of it and everything. Binance is kicked out of Shanghai. They messed up with their Weibo stuff, letting the cat out of the bag regarding P2P trading. I mean, and it just sucks to see this, that he's trying to get the crypto community behind him too. I mean, a lot of people are supporting this. And it's like, what is going on? So, I mean, this is what I feel like the Binance people. All just like, yeah, let's sue, let's help CZ. What's this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, so this is regarding, our cryptocurrency and CZ. So basically they're controlling, a lot of how cryptocurrency media is portrayed to the West. Our cryptocurrency is a huge website for that. First upvoted post is Furious CZ from Binance suing the block over market tanking fake news. It's a crazy headline. It's not necessarily fake news. Police, I don't know, And the thing, it's been brigaded. It's upvoted to the #1 post, 284. There's no bad comments. The only bad comment you have is this one, which has been brigaded down to -23 points. I mean, what is going on here, guys? I hope people watch this video and see what's going on. It's obvious. Do not fall for that, please. Hey, CLSLM. What's up, brother? I appreciate you tuning in and for the tip, man. Oh, Danny Fadden, no problem, brother. I appreciate the tip, man. Just a bad time. I will be checking my email soon. A lot of people, it seems like. But, I mean, there is a lot of people, supporting this CZ and his narrative. Finally, one I don't like is Crypto Zombie. I mean, a lot of you guys should know that.
Spokesperson has refuted the media reports that Chinese police had raided and subsequently shut down the exchange's Shanghai office. Kind of feels like what happened when the Tron office got raided. So basically, if you want the raiding a cryptocurrency exchange headquarters starter kit, all you got to do is find an empty abandoned building, throw up a couple Binance stickers, and just film it. Basically, it's being raided, right? The Binance team is a global movement consisting of people working in a decentralized manner where they are the world. Binance has no fixed offices in Shanghai, according to the spokesperson. So it makes no sense that police raided an office and shut it down if the office didn't even exist. So that is that.
Yeah, I hate that guy. He sucks for this crypto industry. Bybit supporting Binance tooth and nail. It sucks. And a lot of people watch him, so, ugh. Hey, Papa Whoop. Thanks, man. I'm going to go get a coffee after. Yeah, I mean, and it sucks. A lot of people into the industry, a lot of respected people are controlling the narrative. I mean, box mining's behind CZ, blockchain Brad's behind CZ. And it's not fake, you guys. They did. Their offices, maybe not police, but they got kicked out of their offices. They are Shanghai offices. It happened, you guys. I mean, and that's the thing. CZ has been operating there for a long, long time. It's been one of his main operations because of the fact, it is China and U.S. They don't have the policies, so they haven't been in Malta. You can even go to Chill's blockchain website, and they don't even have Chill's anymore. Chill's Binance or Tron on their website even. This is supposedly where they are at. Website down or something? They all put it back on all of a sudden. I'd be pissed. Yeah, here it is. I don't see Binance or Tron. Sam Finley, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're the man. All you guys are. Thank you for tuning in. I'm getting to the interesting stuff soon. I'm getting off my rant with CZ and them. I'm just proving the point that, it's not fake news. Maybe, that one side said this, one side said that. That's basically, it's not fake news. And that's, CZ trying to say this. Finances, Shanghai offices, no police, no raid, no office. There was an office. Yeah. So it's just a he said, she said. But Binance will need to find a new home. What am I going to now? Oh, yeah. So, regarding my video the other day, again, this is just an example video of DYOR. I found some projects that might be involved with the EEA and a lot of their off-chain private computing, Enigma, iExec, Chainlink. So Enigma, they're still doing really well. I am a big fan of Enigma and the team. One thing that was cool about that video was John Wolpert, EEA mainnet working group member, co-founder of IBM Blockchain, Hyperledger Fabric. He's Consensus Executive Director, also Web3 Studio. He actually retweeted the video. So that's pretty awesome. So I think I'm on to something. And then he was on a podcast with Enigma the other day, which is cool. So they're talking about their private computing solution, some of the EEA mainnet working groups and what they're trying to do. So that was awesome. Ivalo Ivanov. What if China is trying to scare people and make them to sell their crypto so they can buy back and control it? Because that's their only chance to establish a new global financial system. And that's a good theory. I've thought of that because I've always thought, Bitcoin is already here. It's already there and China has a strong hold on it. Why wouldn't they, try to make Bitcoin good? It's an actually partner in their chance to take down the dollar. They're not going to do it alone with their own centralized bank currency. The U.S. will have their eyes on that from the beginning. And, maybe that is their plan. It's good. Toke the bong, make me jealous. Win NSA chain. I don't know. A lot of people are talking about Zcash being NSA chain. So iExec, they're doing really well today, up 22%. I'm really happy about that. But they deserve it. They were super undervalued. But remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just examples of me, DYOR. After these videos, DYOR, make your own decisions, please. I'm not a financial advisor. But so what I want to get into is those three I was talking about. I'm sure all of you are like, yeah, I want to see what you're talking about there, Tyler. What do you got? So Visa built their own blockchain-based TEE, or Trusted Execution Environment. So pretty much a version of Hyperledger Avalon, EEA's trusted off-chain compute specification, which I was figuring out regarding iExec and all those. They're part of the Ethereum side of things. So Visa is making their own, and it is using Intel's SGX, which also those other projects are, as we see right here. So Ethereum's original trusted compute spec was worked on with Intel, which presumably provided its SGX technology expertise. So that's pretty big right there. So who worked on that with Intel? Goes back to iExec. But I decided to see if I could do some more research. I don't think anything on this page regarding it. This is the big thing. So this is actually the documentation, the most recent, about the LucidiTEE Visa researchers. It's a long document. I haven't even dug into it. The first thing I wanted to do, so this is how I DYOR an example. Go to the references automatically and figure out, look through everything. What projects were contributing to this research. And they will be in the references. So one of the ones I first found was algorand. Scaling Byzantine agreements for cryptocurrencies. So they are reference, I think, 32. Yep, number 32. So then I was like, what do they say about it in the paper? So I just typed in 32, search for 32, and you should be able to find the references. It says bulletin board abstraction can be initiated using forkless blockchains such as permission blockchains 31 and potentially even by blockchains based on proof of stake. So they are looking into algorand. It's referenced here again. So I was like, okay, who else is involved with this? I started looking for any other blockchain projects. Where's the references? Or no, that's Algorand's paper. Sorry, guys. So references right here, and I started looking over here, and there's this Oasis Labs. They're involved. So I looked into Oasis Labs, and a recent addition to blockchain privacy race, Oasis Labs Ekiden protocol focuses on enabling high-performance confidential computations in blockchain smart contracts. Ekiden also relies on TE environments to isolated private computations, but leverage blockchain network for scalability. So I was like, oh, who the freak is Oasis Labs? This one seems under the radar. Algorand has a huge, super high market cap already. So I was like, this one got me interested. It's for privacy and TE. Here's Ekiden, a platform for confidentiality, preserving trustworthy and performance smart contracts. And they have a website, Oasis Labs. And it looks like there is no way to buy the token right now, but there is ways to get the token. You got to join the quest, basically help out the protocol, be a developer, run a node, and all that kind of stuff. Community players too, there's grants, participations, staking grants, attacks, community content. But helping out the network is the way to get coins with Oasis right now. And if they're involved with Visa, oh boy, oh buddy. So not out on the market. The other one is Hawk. So this one was kind of like, kind of a bummer. So I can't remember which one where this one was. It's in there though. All right, I should just search. It's referenced multiple times too in the paper. But in the references, it is number 16. And this was kind of a bummer. This came out of Cornell University, and it was research. Blockchain model of cryptography and privacy preserving smart contracts. Open source coming from Cornell, worked on by 5 people. No token or anything, it just looks like an open source research project. So nothing big there. But possibly, you never know. So that was who is involved with Visa and the LucidiTEE. I didn't see, iExec built some of the reference, as you could see, the Hyperledger Avalon, back to EEA's off-chain trusted compute is becoming the framework for a lot of this. So, a lot of this, if it is built and it's going to be using worker pools, and off-chain trusted compute pools to do work, iExec is the one building that framework. But privacy preserving smart contracts and things like that, Enigma's working on that. It looks like Ms. Hawk has been building something. Oasis Labs is coming out with something. Yep, I shill projects. I talk about projects I like. What am I supposed to do? Talk about crap? God, I hate that. You're showing. Yeah, I'm talking about stuff I like. God damn it. This is an example of DYOR. Me figuring out stuff. Don't take this as financial advice. DYOR after, please. So another one, I talked about it in my video, that one John Wolpert retweeted. It was wanchain. I kind of went, regarding wanchain. It's up 6%. Most of the market's up anyways. But Dr. Weijia Zhang, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. He is on the EA team, the board. He's the regional head for China. He's also on the working group team for cross-chain interoperability. He is the chair of that, also with Serafinon of Clearmatics. Within the EA client specification, there is cross-chain interoperability, but it does say this section is non-normative, meaning it's not necessarily what's going to happen. So that kind of made me be like, okay, maybe wanchain isn't the interoperability solution they're totally looking at. I don't know. That just made me, why does this say this section is non-normative? But he is working on that specification. Here he is at the end. We have the Zhang, wanchain. But this is another one I'm looking at. It's higher market cap, not, it's still good to have eventually long term because EA mainnet working group is looking at it. One of the Ethereum Foundation developers right here, bottom left corner. We're going to hear him what he has to say.
Your thoughts on interoperability between mainnet and enterprise Ethereum? What is the main aim of this working group? Is it making public mainnet suitable for enterprises or enabling interoperability between enterprise Ethereum and the mainnet?
Yeah. Oh, so there actually is one that I just recently started pushing for. It's this thing from Cosmos called Peggy, and it allows a proof of authority chain to know the state of a proof of work chain. So this would allow sort of EEA chains to be able to use, so either they could say look up ENS names on mainnet, or they could verify the state of certain maker CDPs, things like that. I must admit, it's a little not obvious to me.
So he was talking about Cosmos. Cosmos Internet of Blockchains Tendermint protocol. I hold a little bit of it. I might increase my position here because that's what he was talking about, is interoperability. They have created a way for EA mainnet chains and the Ethereum mainnet to interoperate with each other through proof authority is talking about in there. And it's the Ethereum peg zone. That's what I figured out. Peggy is. Here's an article on it. I should have included in the description. I never do that. Sorry, guys. But if you just type in Cosmos Ethereum peg zone into Google, you'll find this article. But goes through all of it, what it is. GitHub, it is up. Cosmos Peggy right here. So they are talking about the interoperability between, two chains. Wanchain, or is it going to be Cosmos Peggy? I don't know. So I started researching it back into LucidiTEE because LucidiTEE was working on a couple of chains currently. One was Hyperledger, John Wolpert, Hyperledger Fabric. Other one is Tendermint. And Tendermint, Cosmos. So I was like, oh shit. Maybe Cosmos. I don't know what I pulled this up for. But that's big. That the LucidiTEE is working on Tendermint, LucidiTEE, whatever. So that's pretty crazy. What kind of communities should a new type of DeFi utility token target? For example, I've got a good relationships with deflationary and gambling experimental groups. Where can you find niche communities? I don't know. That's a hard question, Econominus. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you more. I've built my Chico crypto community just through putting out good content, I think. I hope people, entertaining. I hope people like it. I'm trying to put more in research into the enterprise adoption of cryptocurrencies. That's what, a lot of this was about. And I appreciate the tip, man. I wish I could help you more. Kava, if it's built on Cosmos, that's interesting. But if they're creating interoperability, Cosmos, a peg zone, I don't see the value of Kava long term. I mean, you have a first mover advantage is huge. What I want to see with MakerDAO happen is them really turn it into a DAO. Get the developers gone. I mean, distributed, so literally there can be no takedown of the protocol. That's what's scary right now, is because of how the US government and regulatory boards across the globe are looking at stablecoins. So if they can't stop it, if it's one like Bitcoin, or Ethereum, it's pretty unstoppable. That's what I want to see. And that's what's rough about early stablecoins who don't have a lot of their protocol built. Like MakerDAO is pretty robust already. They're the closest. These other ones, they could get shut down and they don't have stuff built, so it's not going to survive. And Kava's a Binance crap coin. Sorry. Oh, I do like SNX, you guys. It's doing well. They are doing really well on DeFi Pulse. Maker dominance is down to 50. Derivatives. SNX has 98% dominance in derivatives. I mean, derivatives is a larger market than, lending or anything like that. So this could explode. I don't like Tether. I wouldn't hold it. Does this guy smoke weed? Oh, I smoke a ton of weed. I'm from California, NorCal, boy. Could iExec be used for mining? I mean, yeah, but I don't see why someone would do. I mean, you could. I don't know. I mean, once GPU integration does come, you can, rent GPU power from them. We'll see how the token, that could probably become a big use case for it. We're going to see how the token economics work out and how much it costs, for GPU renting. Because I'm sure a lot of people, if it is cheap enough, will be trying to do that. Yeah, I like Tezos too. I wish I got more. Tezos has been doing well, but still is percentage. It's grown a little bit since it's been holding, but I haven't been putting much into it. Tezos is going to carve out its own enterprise niche. There are enterprises looking at Tezos, but I foresee, like John Wolpert, Ethereum as the global integration hub for all blockchains. Proof of stake is a pipe dream. I'll smoke it. Shoot. Put it in my pipe. Oh, so Backed is moving. Everyone's super pumped about this. I was like, oh, God, I know that Backed ain't good for BTC, boys. So it shot up to 20.3 million futures contracts traded. And this was the first time the number of Bitcoins bought on a weekday on Backed is bigger than the 2,520 Bitcoins mined per weekday. Oh, yay. Backed is, institutional investors are holding more Bitcoin than what are being mined. That could be dumped on the market. So great. If they're freaking real Bitcoin, and we could prove it, Backed, you silly sallies. Show us public keys. Yeah, I don't trust no Backed Bitcoin. That Backed Bitcoin. Oh, so I got a copyright notice for my video yesterday, my Binance one. Binance did not like that. For the interview with CryptoLark, I got it off CryptoLark's channel. So he must have, it says GMG was a copyright owner. So I'm guessing it was him. So I guess maybe I should file a copyright for this copy of my Backed video. I hate him. Oh, God. He's probably going to tell on me for this, too. He's a little rata. Turata. He looks like one, too. I hate most of the YouTubers. I don't know why, you guys. It's just, they suck, for one. They say one thing and then they do the other. So that's kind of funny, though. Yeah, he copied my Backed video. So bad. Oh, what Chainlink might be doing in China? I don't know. I know they do have Chinese ambassadors and, people working in that region. But I'm sure they're focusing more on Western integration enterprises. What crypto tubers do I like? I do like Crypto Daily. He's a good one. Crypto and Culture. He's my homeboy. MM Crypto, he's cool. Da Vinci, he's cool. There's a lot of, just ones that are fake. I don't know. What am I showing today? I did some research. I haven't even bought any of these tokens I've talked about today. The only ones purchasable are Algorand. That's way too high of market cap. Not crap. Cosmos, pretty high market cap. Already holds some Cosmos, though, from a while ago. Their Tendermint is being utilized and looked at by a lot of enterprises. And then this Oasis Labs, you can only get the token by helping out the network. Making a node or something. But they're the Ekiden in this Visa TE. I don't know. Do I know Data Dash? No, I know Data Dash's dad. He sent me an email one time. His dad's a strong arm. Why don't I like the CryptoLark? Well, he filed a copy. Well, I think he did. I don't know. His GMG. It's for his interview with CZ Binance that I posted the other day when CZ says he met with Tether execs. And his friend Zhao Dong saw Tether's bank accounts, so someone filed it against me. But I mean, he did the back video where he was like, Back's lying to you, no, dude, you just posted like 3 months ago, Backed is gonna moon Bitcoin. You just saw my video and you copied me. But they're cool. I guess copying's the best form of flattery. Me and Crypto Zombie never really friends. I did a couple live streams with him, but it was kind of annoying to be on the stream because he's very just talks the whole time and doesn't put anything of value forward. So it's hard to be on there with him, and that's when I started disliking him. And yeah, that's all. I've never heard of ECA Electra. Yeah, it's just funny. All the drama in the space, people threatening to sue each other. It's like, dude, just don't be shady. But none of this would happen. The bad guy from Chippendale. Oh, I know. I'm using CoinMarketCap right now. I'm just an old school guy. It's hard for me to change. Like, I get used to the things I've been using because I started crypto back 2013 using CoinMarketCap, and it's, you guys, anyone else who got in earlier, it's easier for you to change. I've been using that for like 5-6 years, guys. It's hard. But it's working better again, so I'm back because the other ones just didn't. But it is still pretty slow. I mean, if someone could make a CoinMarketCap and just put like their name over it right here so it didn't copy it and it looked exactly the same but worked fast the charts, because they're slow right now, really slow. Sometimes they don't even load. That's what happens when you don't hit that MJ. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I'm pumped about is, hopefully my channel proves itself as one of the better crypto channels, the one that does more deeper research, and I smoke a ton of weed. Hopefully that proves that weed doesn't affect your ability to do good things. I use CoinGecko, but I don't like their charts either. They're garbage. I like CoinMarketCap's charts. I did like them before they did all these new updates. It was quick. You could filter like this, get a new filter, and it would load quick. Oh, whoa, hey now. Okay. Engine will flip. Enigma will flip F? No. Come on. I'm actually gonna. Enigma did some cool things at F Waterloo, the one of Ethereum's biggest hackathons, and they got a lot of the developers there, 10% of the teams to use their tech, their layer 2 tech, and they built some cool things. One of the cooler things was this thing called rubber hose, and basically a rubber hose is when a person gets kidnapped and they force you to, release your password to them to release, bank account, whatever, sensitive data. But rubber hose was something so some developers built with Enigma where a password only unlocks a certain part of a secret contract storage. So basically, in kidnapping situations, with crypto, maybe a wallet or something, you could give out your password and it would unlock it, and they would think you had it, but they didn't really have the data. Or this even goes into like enterprise type things, like levels of security for applications and things. One person with this password, only unlocks this certain part. Someone gets someone's password for their Facebook, they can't get their nudie pictures they have hidden or their phone. great applications for nudes. With over 300 financial institutions signed up for RippleNet and 24 committed to using XRP, you still see no utility in the XRP token. Great show, brother. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. I've always wanted to say that on a live stream, actually. No. I mean, if this was a matter of a fact, you guys, I mean, they have enough people in the Ripple army telling the world about this, and it's still not doing well, you guys. If this was true, and, you know, they were building this infrastructure, the token wouldn't be doing what it's doing. That's what I don't get about, like, some of these guys, like Salmon Eggs and Hammer or whatever. Like, dude, it's obvious this is not good. Like, other cryptos in 2018 have done well. They have pumped. They have went up in value. Ripple has went actually down in both Bitcoin and Satoshi value since the beginning of 2018. And there's arguments like about like, well, you know, people were saying crap like Amazon was going down during the .com crash. Well, yeah, everything went down, you know, during the .com crash. Amazon, pets.com. You know, don't try to compare Ripple to Amazon that it's going down right now, and try to compare projects like I talk about, iExec, who are pumping, to pets.com. That didn't happen during the .com crash. It's not going to happen during the crypto crash. XRP is garbage, and that is why it's going down. Get it through your heads. Yeah, I mean, it'll pump with the whole markets when the whole market's pumped, but it's not going to pump in these bear markets. It's not a good project. It's not building what it's freaking talking about. No one's freaking using it. I mean, if it was, and they were transferring millions of dollars, it would not be going down in value. Sean Red. Yes, you did miss kind of the 3. There is kind of 5 I talked about, but the ones involved with LucidiTEE from their documentation is number 1, Algorand. They're mentioned. Number 2 is Oasis Labs Ekiden protocol. They do have a possibility to get their tokens. You can't buy them right now. The only way to get them is by helping out with their network. And then the last one is Hawk. No token for that. But then I looked into wanchain regarding their involvement with the EEA and their interoperability. But then I figured out Cosmos might be more involved with that. EEA mainnet talked about that. Just quick recap. And then, yeah, Tendermint is mentioned in the LucidiTEE and Cosmos Tendermint. So, oh my God, we got an XRP idiot. Let's make fun of Nathalicious. God, hurts my head. XRP is always late to the party, then outperform. What? Bitcoin going crazy soon? Yeah, I predict it will. It's probably going to get a pump over the weekend, create a large CME gap. And then, like I said, to get a lot of the YouTubers to be like, it's going up. Put in your longs on Bybit. And then Monday comes, bam, smack us in the face. Back down. Direct staking, yes. That's going to be big. Hey, Pleb Daddy. I appreciate it, man. I'm new to crypto and Link, especially in layman terms, why people business need the Link token in the future. Oracles, if you need to get outside data, even blockchain data, to the Ethereum mainnet, Link is going to be used. and also trusted execution environments until they're involved with that, the Oracle solution. Hold on, I need to get this plugged in. Oh, link token ain't useless. You can see the value of the link token being used. I mean, yes, as of right now, because of the staking contract, but TradeLink is sucking gas from their node operators. I mean, just when staking goes live, it's going to be ridiculous. They're already number 2 on the F25 leaderboard. AJ Green, I agree with that. Mike Myers, never heard of sharing. A lot of people. I mean, the bad thing about XRP is inflation. I mean, you guys have like the largest in the crypto space. The R3 Corda Consortium, I mean, John Wolper, the guy who I mentioned, he's worked with all of them. R3 Corda, IBM Blockchain, Hyperledger, and he's looking at Ethereum as the integrate. I mean, these are going to be used. I mean, you can't trust, a private network like Hyperledger or R3 Corda. It's not decentralized. So Ethereum is going to be the integration hub for private, public, in my opinion. And what people don't realize, and this is my video coming up on Monday, is December 4th, Ethereum is actually going to be able to scale to over 100 TPS immediately after December 4th, and 500 probably by the January 1st, 2020. And I'm talking about what is getting implemented. I didn't even know this. And then eventually, with this thing called ZK rollup, over 2,000 for transfers. I mean, Ethereum's going to scale, people. And anyone telling you it can't, and they're not sacrificing a bit of decentralization. That's the beauty in it. While all these others are sacrificing decentralization. But their move to proof of stake, I don't know. Is that going to be sacrificing decentralization? Xerox staking, I think on the 24th, 5th, I don't know, 28th. It's coming up. Yeah, 11/25, I think. What's up? I do like Tezos. Tezos is going to fit its niche within the enterprise adoption. They already are. What exchanges to use to buy DeFi tokens? I like to use decentralized. Kyber Swap's really good. Xerox has some relayers. It's interesting to see that Algo was looked at by Visa. It's in their paper. Algo, Cosmos, Tendermint, the Oasis, and Hawk. Give some Bitcoin news? I did give some Bitcoin news. Where was it? I talked about Bakkt. Bakkt is trading 20.3 million. Increase in volume. Be scared. Brad, you won't need any amount of link to stake. Any amount will be satisfactory. They're going to have staking pools. The thing about link staking is it's not necessarily for, just the token holders, your random token holder. It's used as collateral in nodes. So, yeah. The higher paying jobs, large derivative contracts worth millions of dollars will at least need millions of dollars of Link staked in it. I mean, they're going to need the value of Link to back it up just in case something goes awry. And that's going to be where the big value comes from. Is once those large derivative contracts, you know, things like synthetics, they're integrating with Chainlink. Think about a couple $1 million derivative contract on synthetic. It's going to need at least a couple $1 million of Link if they're going to be the Oracle. Think about it. That's why I'm so into DeFi. I love DeFi. I hold a good amount of ETH. ETH is solid. So it's going to be a good good road ahead for the DeFi sector. It's going to be the niche that pushes the bull market forward. I mean, you see a lot of the projects involved with DeFi. 2019 being a great year for them. So that's my prediction. That's going to be interesting too from Energy. They're taking the Ethereum route, but with the treasury model. Smart contracts and dApps, yep. DeFi is just a meme. No, actually, you can verify everything in DeFi. That's the beauty of it. It's all verified. It's all on the blockchain, buddy. Oh, it's my pleasure, you guys. Well, I think I'm gonna head out. I think I got you guys some good examples of how to DYOR. If you're, get interested in any of these projects, of course, don't take my word as it. Don't go throwing a ton of money at these. Like, come on, I haven't even invested in these yet. I mean, I'm still need to do DYOR more for myself. So yeah. Just take a look after. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. And Motor City said Trump 2020. Yeah, I don't even freaking care. Yep. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you got some value out of this episode. Every 901 of you. Sweet. Didn't break 1,000 like I thought was going to happen with this episode. But I'm sure those who looked in, figured out what's going on. It's going to help you guys in your own research journey. So tomorrow I won't be posting a video. Monday is about Ethereum scaling. Also, some of the projects involved with that. The ZK rollup, optimistic rollup, scaling Ethereum by December to 500 TPS possibly. So tune in for that video. I appreciate all you guys, everyone who threw a tip, and see you guys next time.